Blue Thursday for liberal Democrats, but Antoine Fats Domino. Folks, quick, for those of you listening to us in Texas on K-Sky Dallas or watching this morning on C-SPAN 2, and we are live simulcasting on C-SPAN 2, I'm coming to Dallas on November 16th for America at the Crossroad, an event to boost our friends at the Alliance Defense Fund. There will be a limited number of VIP and general admission tickets available for the public, and I'd love to meet you. Just go to BillBennett.com right now. Click on the America at the Crossroad banner at the top of the page. Thank you. Well, we are delighted. We've invited the candidates to call us, and another winning candidate is on right now. My friend, I think I can say that, I hope so, Sean Duffy, congressman, elected congressman from Wisconsin 7. Good morning, Sean.
Good morning, Mr. Secretary. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. Congratulations to you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. We have some days up here in central and northern Wisconsin that are shining a little brighter than they have over the course of the past 41 years.
Well, we know Wisconsin's always been a great state, but now I referred to it yesterday as the new Texas. It's pretty red.
It's absolutely red. We had a great day. We won our Senate seat with Ron Johnson beating Russ Feingold.
Big time.
We flipped our governor's seat, and we picked up 2 House seats, 2 of our 8, which was just absolutely outstanding.
Now, you had a very interesting race. I was delighted to be out there for that mini event. I hope it did you a tiny bit of good. It was a pleasure to meet you in any case. However, I didn't meet your wife, and I'm looking forward to that. She
is the far better half, no doubt.
Yeah.
And I knew when you came out, I said, this thing is wrapped up.
Sure.
It was a wonderful event. We had great feedback, and I was honored.
Well, and a pleasure to be there. Well, your seat, of course, is interesting. Remind the audience, this was the seat in Congress held by David Obey. He stepped down. You stepped up, and then Julie Lassa. Is it Julie Lassa?
Yeah, Lassa.
And you won, what, 9 points, 10 points, 8 points?
We were 8 points, 44 to 52. But this is a seat that was held by Congressman Obey for 41 years,
yes,
Chairman of Appropriations. And I got in about 10 months before he even announced that he was going to get out. I just said, you know what?
Yes.
I don't believe the votes he's taking, the legislation he's proposing, is consistent with the values of central and northern Wisconsin or America. He wrote the stimulus bill.
Right.
And I was just, one of so many people who said, I'm sick of it, I'm going to stand up, I'm going to make a difference. And when most people said you can't do it, it's impossible, we got involved, and we were lucky that we got a great cycle, but also it was hard work to put us here as well.
No, you bit it off when it looked like it was a hard chew. You really did, and you ran a great campaign, attracted a lot of attention. Tell me your plan. What is your plan? We just heard a little bit from Mick Mulvaney in South Carolina. He told us a little bit about what's happening, teleconference, and you guys are coming for orientation, all that. But what's the plan? Can you give us any sense of the priorities? We hope we know what they are on the budget and so on.
Absolutely. You know what? I have 6 children, Mr. Secretary, and I am going to take them to Disneyland. That's my priority.
Super Bowl, Joe Montana, right? Okay.
Yeah, I promised them before we got in we're going to go. But
are you really? Are you really?
Yeah, we are. 15 months ago, I said, when this is over,
that's great.
We're going to go to Disneyland. So I'm going to take them over the next couple of weeks. At one point, we're going to get out of here and go. But this debt is crushing. You look, we're going to borrow $1.3 trillion this year. Last year's $1.4 trillion. We've got to get our hands around the debt. And we're going to balance the budget in a year? No, but we got to get going in the right direction. Maybe we'll balance it in 2-4 years down the road, hopefully. But we have an economic crisis on our hands, and we have to get our spending under control. And I want to go there and work on that. And with hopefully our new chair of budget, Congressman Ryan.
Yeah, I've heard of him. These guys made a bet here. I was on CNN on Tuesday night, and Claude Jennings here made a bet with his wife. He said within 45 seconds, Bennett will mention Ryan taking over the budget committee. I did. He's a great guy, as you know.
Oh, I wouldn't be as far along as I am. He helped me out right away, lending credibility to our efforts up here, and just an outstanding guy and a congressman, and a guy with real ideas to get the country back on track.
Oh, we like the men that Wisconsin is making. It's very impressive. Say a word about the tax stuff, the Bush tax cuts, but you guys will move on this one, I imagine, pretty quickly.
We don't want to raise taxes on anyone January 1st. The bottom line is that even the CBO says we'll lose 1.2 million jobs if we raise taxes on our job creators. It doesn't make sense, especially in a recessionary time. So hopefully it'll happen before we get there. But if not, hopefully we can do it retroactively.
Listen, we're going to let you go. You are very kind to call. In addition to everything else, you're taking 6 kids to Disneyland, which is work. But God bless you and congratulations to you. We look forward to seeing you. And remember the quote, because people get it wrong all the time. Sean, if you'll allow me, people say power corrupts, absolute power corrupts absolutely. It's not the quote. The quote is power tends to corrupt. It doesn't have to. I know in your case it won't. But some people are afraid of power because they say it absolutely always corrupts. It doesn't. I know men and women here who, having been here, are better for it. They are better men and women for having been in power, and I'm confident that'll be.
And you are one of them. And I look at what's happening now in this country. If I can just make one other point, we have talked about our ideas. Now we have to go and implement the things we talked about over the course of this campaign, or one, I think the country is going to suffer, and this party is going to get thrown out of power again. So we have to go and we have to deliver and do what we said.
Well, you will, and I look forward to seeing you. I look forward to the American people learning about you and seeing just what we have wrought here. It's a very exciting time, and again, my congratulations, my best to you and the family, and I'll see you in D.C.
Thank you very much. God bless.
All right, we'll climb a tree together or something, huh?
No doubt.
No doubt. Okay, thank you. Bye, Sean.